didn't have discovered my purpose, and I love to read books, and I am 14 years old. So, sir, can I start reading self-improvement books by starting You're Built to Serve? There's only one answer.
Yes.
That's it. There's only one answer.
Let's
Yes,
go.
yes, 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 yes. You're never too young to be great. You're never too young to be great. And also, Aman, I just want to remind you, if you start studying the biographies of different people, say Stevie Wonder, for example, and he's a wonderful person. I met him
Ooh,
before.
Stevie
Oh
Wonder.
man, I don't know.
Legend.
He's just the first one that came to my mind. I don't normally do this, but I'm not. Look, Aman, you see that? Me and Stevie Wonder.
Ooh, look at
I
that.
did a yes. So the reason I bring up Stevie Wonder, he was called Little Stevie way back. He was like 9, 10 years old. He was a wonder then, and he was playing piano, all this talent. My point I'm making is you're never too young to be great. You're 14. Stevie was younger than that. So you're never too young to start self-improvement, to discover your purpose. You're never too young. And there's many great entertainers started off as children singing in church before they even hit double digits, meaning it was 8, 9, 10 years, 7, 8, 9 years old. And they discovered their purpose at a very young age. So just go back and study some biographies of some of the greatest people out there. You're never too young. You're 14, you're at the right age before all these other bad habits start happening. You get it now while you're fresh and your heart is open to believe.
What were you doing
You're
at
not
14,
weak.
Zane? What were you doing at 14?
14, man, I was I was having fun. I was just a regular 14-year-old kid, just entering high school. I did very good at swimming. I got all kind of ribbons and
Swimming?
and medals. And
Wow.
I was very good at shooting pool because my dad and I used to go shoot pool on a regular basis. I was just a regular 14-year-old kid that and also I was in church a lot too, because at 14, it was either 13 or 14, my dad had me start reading the book of Proverbs. And I would read.
Give us one from the heart. Give us one from memory, Zane.
What's that?
Something from the book of Proverbs.
Oh, trust the Lord with all your heart.
No, come on, give it to us. Don't just
Like a
say the
whole-
words. I wanna feel it, Zane. Come on now. Give us some energy. Channel your dad and give us something. Make him proud.
But that's my point.
What? I'm serious. You can't just sidestep that.
What?
Give us something.
Oh my goodness. What, from Proverbs or a story from my dad?
No. Proverbs. Something from the book of Proverbs. But with come on, with Zen the main gusto, not just telling me some words.
Okay, I'll stand up.
Okay, here we go. Yeah, stand up. Give us something. Here it is.
You see this shirt?
It's a great shirt. Okay, book of Proverbs. Here it is.
I'm going to use this.
Okay.
Believe in the Lord with all your heart and your soul, and all your dreams will come. He'll order your paths for your blessings. Paraphrase.
That was okay. Okay, you know what? I want a video with the actual thing as the first line.
What's that?
The proverb.
Oh, there's 31 proverbs.
Pick one.
I just want one verse or one chapter.
I don't care. I want one. I want you to make one video out of your 100. This is the new challenge.
Okay.
One video out of the 100.
Say it again. This is good. What's that?
You're making one video out of the 100 videos, right? You're doing the 100 video challenge. One of those videos has to start with something from the book of Proverbs. The first sentence out of your face has to be something from the book of Proverbs. And I need you to deliver with energy and gusto and something that would make your father proud.
Okay.
If he heard that, it's like, man, that's my Zan. Let's go.
Okay. So, but just to wrap that up real quick, Aman, I was either 13 or 14 years old, and my dad told me to read the book of Proverbs. So whatever day of the week it was, because there's 31 chapters in the book of Proverbs. Like today would be, I have to read. Today is February 3rd here in America. I would have to read in the morning before I go to school. Read the 3rd chapter from beginning to the end, And at that time, I didn't really understand all the parables and all the stuff. I said, Dad, I don't understand. He said, it doesn't matter. Just read it. And to make a long story short, it made me wiser because Proverbs is considered the book of wisdom. Mm-hmm. It made me wiser than all of my my contemporaries, all my other friends. Woo. They will always come to me for advice because, like, how'd you know so much? Well, part of us we read the book of Proverbs, but the other part of it was because my dad taught me a lot of things. My grandfather taught me a lot of things. My uncle taught me a lot of things. And I was getting a lot of wisdom and instruction from older men. And you would get that too because you're studying biographies. And they're going to be studying, in Evan's channel, got tons of biographies. And so you're going to be getting their wisdom at 28, 38, 58, and while you're still 14. So yes, it's not too early to start reading Built to Serve. Because even in Built to Serve, Evan gives you so many different stories from Mary Kay Ash to his story, on and on and on and on.
Is Zan the man's story?
Talent inside you.
Is Zan the man's story going to be in the next book?
Well, Oprah's stories are here too. Okay.
When I was 14, I was doing that was just the end of my baseball card
collection?
height. Yeah. It's like that was the season of the strike, the lockdown. So there was no baseball that year. But 2 years, when I was 12 and 13 is when baseball card fever. I was every weekend driving 3 hours outside of town to go to a baseball card flea market and negotiate with 40-year-olds, 50-year-olds over a quarter. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, in Canada, our dollar is a coin, and our $2 bill is a coin too, right? So we don't have a dollar bill; we have coins. And so I remember, it was a guy who said, "Okay, I'll buy that card from you for $1, but you got to take this one that has gum on it."
Wow.
Like, I'll take the gum. Yeah, I'll clean the gum off. Why not? It's $1. That's $1.
Did you play baseball also? Like when 14, I was playing baseball, football, basketball, everything. Were you playing baseball when you were 14?
Not much. A little bit. I don't know why. I just don't think it's part of. It's not as much of our culture. Baseball. I played a lot of soccer.
In America, obviously.
I played a lot of soccer. But I learned my negotiation and business skills when selling baseball cards.
13 years old.
12, 13. Yeah, so I'm not. Listen, I'll take.
You was already a little businessman at 14.
Yeah, I'll take your $1 if it has junk on it. Why not? I'll clean that up.
So when did you start having a business mind? Was it 12, 13, 14?
That wasn't a real business. I mean, it was. I made a couple $100 a weekend or something. I mean, I guess that's a business. When you're 12, 13, that's a ton of money. But I didn't really consider it like my entrepreneurial career or anything, right? It's just a start.
Well, did you ever have I remember we used to go shovel snow and get paid to shovel snow and I had a newspaper route too when I was real young. Did you guys ever do that?
I had a newspaper route. I did a little bit of snow shoveling. Baseball cards was the main thing though for me. Garage sales, I used to buy stuff at garage sales and sell them. I started with wrestling cards and then moved into baseball cards. Coins, I love coins.
Oh,
more collectible stuff. But baseball cards was the main thing. That's the thing that really got me going.
All the stats and everything on it. Yeah, that's huge, man.
I knew all the players. I knew all the pricing, all of it.
What about comic books? I used to have a huge collection of comic books.
I was early. That was my I dabbled in a whole bunch of stuff. I dabbled in comic books and coins and stamps and all sorts of. There's something about the collectibles that I liked, so I dabbled in it, but I didn't really go all in on anything until baseball cards.
You didn't collect stamps too, did you?
I did. Yeah, stamps.
Oh wow!
I had stamps.
You were serious.
Yeah, but not like a big time, right? I dabbled in it. I played with it. There's something about, which is funny because I don't collect anything. It was never for the collecting part. It was just for the, I don't know, the business side. I don't know why I liked it. I guess I was buying something that had value that I could sell it for something more, and just a game of the game of trying to figure out what would go up.
So you didn't get serious about business till what? College?
I tried a whole bunch of stuff, but 19 was my first real business. From 12 until 19, I did a whole bunch of, baseball cards and small scale stuff. But it wasn't until 19 where I had a real business.